Hello there. Welcome to our team. Welcome to Team Bombshell. Welcome to the Monate family. Welcome to the company. I hope you are as excited to start this journey as we are to have you here. It's a really exciting time in our company, and we're very excited to be growing, and we're happy to have you part of our team. So this video is just to kind of explain to you what to do next. So you've ordered your product pack, you've signed up as a market partner, and now you're kind of like, what's next? What do I do? So that's what I'm going to tell you about today. I'm going to try to keep it short and simple, but I want to give you a couple of steps what you're going to do next. So the first thing that you may or may not have noticed is that you've been added to your upline, your sponsors team page. Maybe you've been added to my team page, Team Bombshell Market Partners. You're going to be added to some sort of a team page, maybe even a couple of them, but we want to keep it pretty simple for you. We don't want to overwhelm you. So you'll be added to one or two. Then you'll see that there'll be an announcement with your picture, and it'll say, so-and-so is a market partner, welcome to the family. We want to know who everybody is. We want to get to know you. Your sponsor will put a little write-up on who you are and what you're all about, and then everybody will welcome you. And that's something that we've been doing since I started 2.5 years ago, and it feels really good to know that you're instantly part of this family and this community. The next thing you are going to want to do is book a launch. They are always optional. You don't have to have a launch party, but if you want to be successful, you really, really want to try to have some sort of a launch party. If you don't live locally to your sponsor, try to have one on your own. You don't need to know everything. You don't have to be perfect. Just have your friends come over to your house. Talk to them about what you do know. Talk to them about the hair products. Display the products that you have at home, whatever you got in your kit. You can wash their hair. You can send them home with samples. You can do whatever you'd like, but you want to be able to, take your really close friends and family and introduce them to what you're doing and let them know what's going on, because they're going to be your '1 supporters. So you really want to start with them and have that launch party. If you live locally to your sponsor, they'd be willing to come and help you. That's wonderful too. But we really want to encourage you to do the talking and tell your story and figure out what you're doing on your own, but you'll have the support there. Even if we have to FaceTime in and help, that's okay. Or maybe we can make some sort of a YouTube video or something. So you're gonna get your launch party planned. Whether it's a week out or 2 weeks out, we try not to keep it within that 1 to 2 weeks, but it can be anytime. Even if you want to relaunch down the road, you can do that. You can do as many of these events as you want. Introduce the products to as many people as you want. Speaking of events, you're going to want to ask your sponsor when the next events are. We have company events all over the place, all the countries, all the cities. We're doing Meet Monates, we're doing wine and washes, whatever you want to call them. We're trying to do little hair events. And again, this is all optional, but having these events and getting in front of groups of people is a really great way to build your business really fast. Some people prefer to do it more one-on-one, which is absolutely okay, but getting in those group settings is going to be really great for your business. So I encourage you to start doing that right away, right off the get-go. So you're going to want to make a contact list. You're going to want to start inviting people to your launch party personally. A lot of people tend to just make a Facebook group and invite like 50, 60 people and hope that 5 or 6 people will say yes. But we found that if you send out personal invitations, hey Jane, I'd love to see you at my house. I started a new business. Or if you want to let me wash your hair, I just want to, come over for a girls' night. There's no pressure. Leave your wallet at home. However you want to word it. We find that, really making sure that people know that they're helping you out. This is helping you to train, helping you to be more comfortable with speaking to people, helping you be more comfortable recommending products. They're usually willing to help out. So send out those personal invites, and I think that will go a lot further, you'll see, than just a big generalized Facebook invitation. We want to make sure that you're connecting on social media. So I've already said you've been added to the team page. That's usually the first thing that people do. So you've added to the team page. That's all wonderful. We're going to add you to the Market Partner official Facebook page. That's where corporate communicates with us. They'll send you emails as well, but they post a lot of stuff like sales and announcements and news on the Market Partner official page. There's one specifically for Canada, and there's one specifically for the US and the UK as well. So we'll get you set up with that. Another thing I like to make sure I let my new market partners know is that there's a lot of really great people to follow on social media in our company. We all have our favorites. I seem to follow a lot of the veterans still because these guys have been inspiration to me since I started 2.5 years ago. But since then, we definitely have some up and coming rock stars that are rocking social media and just rocking the business. So we like to encourage you to follow whoever you connect with, or take the tips from your upline. A couple of names I'm going to throw out there if you want to write them down. Devern Augustus, he is a guru on the ingredients, the products. I go to him for a lot of my questions in his page. He's a hairstylist, and he's a genius, so I love following him. Amy Sloan is another one. She's also a hairstylist, and she is so knowledgeable about the products and the ingredients. I love following her as well. She's on Instagram and Facebook. Also Jess Gillis, she's Canadian. She's a hairstylist, and her Instagram is amazing, and she's a rock star. Like, she signs up a bajillion people all the time. She's a total rock star. Sarah Hill's in the US. She's another one I love. Amy Murphy's Canadian. She's our #1 income earner here in Canada. She's in the $1 Million Club. She's our upline. I love her. I love following her, and she inspires me. So those are just a couple names. I know there are so many more, so you've got to find some that will inspire you, but I just thought I'd throw those out there for you. The next thing we want you to do while we're waiting for your launch to start is Market Partner Academy. So in your back office, we call the back office when you log into your account, that's going to be called your back office. So in your back office, you're going to find under tools, I believe, or under training, Market Partner Academy. Those are all little tiny modules that you can do one at a time. You can buzz through them all in one day, but they're little modules to train you. It's training that the company provides. It has everything you'll need to know about product selection and our compensation plan and how the back office works. And there's definitely lots and lots of training that you can do right in your back office, right online, that I encourage you to do. Market Partner Academy is something you really shouldn't miss. You really should do that pretty much right off the get-go. And when you're all done with that, they'll give you a certificate to let us know that you're done. You can send it to your upline. I finished Market Partner Academy. Once you're finished Market Partner Academy and you're feeling pretty good about, the products, or maybe even if you're not, you have so much support. If you have any questions on what to recommend to somebody, just ask what their hair type is. It's very simple. Just, what's your hair type? Is it thick or thin or curly or straight or thinning or thick? Color treated, and then go right up the line and ask your upline, or ask me, or ask somebody what they'd recommend. We also have a hair quiz that is also in your back office. So if you click on hair quiz, that'll give you the link to yours specifically, and that's going to help your customers pick products for their hair type. It's a really great guideline. It's not always the be-all end-all for me, so sometimes based on my experience, I like to switch it up a bit, but it's still a really great tool if you're just not too sure. And then you can always confirm with your sponsor too if you'd like. After you've done Market Partner Academy, and again, so you're feeling really good, we're gonna make an announcement of some sort on Facebook. So then, that's where it goes in Instagram, your public profile. Tell people what you're doing. I started using these hair products. I love them. My husband started using them, whatever. My dog. I started this new adventure. You can tell them your why. Tell them why you started. Everybody has a why. Everybody has a story. Tell your people, tell your followers, tell your friends. And sometimes the sponsor will go and make an announcement. I like to do it myself. I like to, welcome Jane to the family. We're so excited to have you. You're gonna just crush this business, stuff like that, something really encouraging. And then I would encourage Jane to maybe share that post and then follow up with that. Thanks so much, Diana. yeah, I'm really, really excited to start this business. My hair feels amazing. I can't wait to help other people have really great hair, and yada, 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 so on and so forth. So that's how we would kind of do an announcement on Facebook. You're not going to do that the day you sign up. You want to have a little bit of knowledge underneath you. Sometimes if you're coming in from being a VIP customer, you already know a lot more than you think you do. So you might be more ready to do your announcement a little earlier than somebody else. And then you're going to get on a call with your sponsor and do a lot more of the training. We want to train you on our Smart Start program. That's how you're going to make your money. We want you to know how to make money. We want to set you up for success. This series of videos that I'm kind of working on right now will be available to you on YouTube, and we can kind of send you one at a time. So once you're done this one, and you've done all the things that I've suggested, I'm going to do it. There's going to be another one on the Smart Start program and on FlexShips and all these things. So it's not something you're going to learn overnight. You don't have to feel overwhelmed. That's the last thing we want you to do. It's a lot of fun. We want you to have fun with it, and we want you to take your time. If you're one of those people that just kind of jumps all in, we're here to keep dishing out the stuff to you. But if you want to take your time doing it, that's okay too. Just make sure that you and your market partner are on the same line, and that they understand that you're going to take it a little bit slower, or if you have tons of questions, don't hesitate to ask them, because I'm sure they're going to want to help you. Speed is success. So the faster you jump in, the faster you get going, the faster you start getting your customers happy, the more success you're going to see, the more money you're going to make quicker, and the more excited you'll be. So I suggest, you just kind of go all in right off the get-go and get all this stuff done so that you can keep on moving on. Anyway, it was wonderful to meet you. Again, we're so happy to have you on the team, and I look forward to seeing you in the team page. And if you have any questions about any of the things that I mentioned tonight, just reach out to myself or your new market partner, and we'll answer your questions. Have a wonderful night, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.